Terry in the Bronx.
Hi, good evening, Brad. How are
How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, so my question is, I work as a home health aide, and my employer, we have a good relationship. I want to know if she can petition for me. She has a home health aide agency.
Have you overstayed your time here in the United States?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anything filed with immigration before?
No.
When did you come to the U.S.?
In 2016.
How old are you?
35.
Where's your mom and dad?
My dad is in Jamaica. My mom passed.
Did either of them ever try to get a green card?
No.
Did your aunts or uncles ever try to apply for your mother or father back in the day?
No.
Okay. So the answer is no. They can't sponsor you, and I'll tell you why. Because when you're doing a job sponsorship now, you got to work backwards. And you, in other words, you don't say, can they sponsor me? What you say is, if I get sponsored a job, can I get a green card? And there's only 2 places in the world you can get a green card. Where are you from?
Jamaica.
2 places in the world you can get a green card. You're living in the Bronx now. It would be New York City, or it would be Kingston, Jamaica, where you originally came from. In order to get your green card through a job sponsorship in New York City, if you overstayed your time, or in any city in the United States, and you overstayed your time by more than 180 days, you need to be 245I eligible, which means that somebody filed for you or your parents before 2001. If that's not the case, you can't adjust your status here through a job sponsorship. And so then that leaves you to go back to Kingston, Jamaica for your green card. Now, the law says if you overstayed your time by more than 1 year and you go back to Kingston, Jamaica to pick up your green card, you can't come back for 10 years. So then you say, okay, you need a provisional waiver. The only way to get a provisional waiver is a spouse or parents. If you had a spouse, you just adjust your status. You wouldn't need to do a job sponsorship. So I know you have no spouse. And then I asked where your parents are. One's in Jamaica and one passed. So you can't get a provisional waiver. So now in my head, even if you were to get sponsored in a job, you can't adjust your status here. And if you go home, you're stuck for 10 years, which leads to my answer, no, you can't get sponsored in a job, unfortunately.
So I have to be married. That's it.
Correct.
Okay, then. Thank you, Brad.
All right.